What's up, all? How's it going? I know it's been a while. Been a long while. How long? I don't know. I can't remember the last time we did this.
Over a year?
Yeah, it's been over a year.
It has been over a year. Well, we're back. We are back. You get to see these ugly mugs. Well, at least mine. You know, the rest of the guys, they're looking pretty good today. So, you know,
Okay.
I mean, but this is
Why are you
nerd.
checking me out, yo?
Just, you know, sometimes, Dale. Just
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Anyways, Nerds of the Round Table. Yes, I know. That's been the running joke, I think, since the beginning is we've tried to do the table. It just doesn't work. You know, it just doesn't.
Yeah, we'll say a casting couch instead. It's
Exactly. You know, so yeah, we are here. As you can see, what we're playing on the game is some Mario Party. Figured what the hell is a good little party game to do. Hopefully I don't get hit with anything since there's not going to be any sounds from it, so Nintendo shouldn't be able to come knocking on my door, you know. But, you know, you never know. It's Nintendo, so they're pretty picky on their shit. Anyways, before we dive into that, of course, I'm Jamie. We never did figure out a name for me, you know.
Dollar Bills nerd.
Dollar Bills
nerd. Dollar Bills.
Lil
Dollar
Wayne
Bills.
lover.
Yeah, little Wayne lover.
Wayne Lover. Oh, wow. Anyways, and of course, sitting to my left, we've got the old man Dale.
I've forgotten. I got old.
Or yeah, he forgets a lot, but you know, hey, that's it works for him. Works, you know. So, and then of course we have wearing the Wolverine jacket that you can see. You know, the silent ninja himself. Good old Ryan.
Oh my God, he is silent.
And then, of course, the loud one of the group, actually, I would say. You know, you can't deny it, but, you know, everyone's got to have their own little thing. You know, we got the meat nerd himself, Kurt.
Hello, everyone. It's gonna be a killer. All killer, no filler, gangster party, all shooter, no chaser, and I'm really out of wit now, just because Ryan's right here. You know,
You've been drinking over there? What's going on here?
It's gone. I turned into Neanderthal with this guy right next to me.
Yeah, so today we are recording it on Walking Dead Day. So it's been 15 years since Walking Dead dropped, which is a lot. Oh, you stole my character. Grr.
Rude.
Grr. I guess I'll be
Is
Yoshi.
Yoshi play? I wanted to be Yoshi.
Too late.
Or I'll be the
suck.
beaver.
The beaver, it's a
Beaver.
mole.
Oh, Mole. Monty Mole.
And then I think you should be like a princess, Dale.
Maybe you should be the
Oh,
BJ.
pretty princess?
Bowser
Okay, which
Jr..
pretty princess?
The living BJ.
Yeah.
Ryan's actually the loudmouth today. in
I know.
sense,
I know. He's on fire.
Just,
He's on fire.
he's coming
So-
out left and right with all this wit and
So,
dirtiness and everything.
Walking Dead Day. I figured
go
that'd be
down.
kind of a good way to start off with. I did go to the local comic book shop and good old All Seas.
All Seas.
Where I get everything, you know. They hook me up pretty fat every single time I go there. So
PHAT.
cannot deny it. But I did pick up some comics. As you can see, kind of, I mean, it's going to be hard to see on the camera unless you zoom in. Are you going to pick a character? We're waiting
I
for
thought
you.
it was, hey,
I'm
what
just
happened to
scrolling. Yeah,
Beaver?
waiting for
Oh,
you
there
to
he
do
is.
something up in there.
Yeah, here, press
We're all ready
the-
for you.
We got to push the A?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the Beaver.
Ah.
Oh, see, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't
yo.
you. I thought it was you going around. No, you hadn't selected your character yet.
I mean, I was screwing with it. Don't get me wrong.
Anyways, so yes, I got the different, couple different issues. There are reprints, but there's some special ones in here. We've got, of course, issue 1. Now, I don't know what's in the bag yet. I'll open them up later. We got issue 2. I got a second issue 2. I think I made a mistake. I meant to get issue 3, I think. Oops.
Whoops.
Oh well. Issue 7. Of course, issue 100, which, I mean, we all know. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not sure you know. But
Hell yeah.
one of the greatest villains, well, was a villain. Now, I don't even know what you consider him. Is he kind of like an anti-villain or
I
Yeah,
guess we
kind
could
of.
say that, I guess.
in it? But Negan. I got issue 19 and issue 27. So there's various different covers in each and every one. Of course, issue one.
So
I
we're
got the
saying he has some issues. That's what
Yeah.
we're saying.
I got the reprint of issue 1 also along with it, the original issue. But these are all redone, newly made covers. There's some that are autographed and special ones, and ones that are like 1 out of 100 type. Ones that are kind of. I heard him talking at the shop when I went to go pick these up. It's kind of like combining sports cards and comics. So when you're going through sports cards, you don't know what you're going to get. That's what this is kind of. It's a blind bag, in a sense. So I don't know. I'll open these up in a little bit after we get going on the game here and whatnot and get things started.
That's pretty cool.
It looks like we're talking to Toad. So, but Walking Dead. I mean, we'll just talk about it briefly.
Sure.
I mean, I know I read it right now. I still watch the show. Kurt and I were talking earlier that he's kind of just. It's almost like you're burnt out, I think.
I got kind of burnt out. It just got a little redundant. In my opinion, it just got a little repetitive. And I think the way they did the show with All Out War was kind of flat, That's just me. It wasn't as intense as the comic was. They took liberties that they really shouldn't have taken. But that's just the difference between, the show and what... and what's on paper, So I understand they got to do what they got to do, but the thing about that show is the commercials. Yeah. Oh my God! It's just if you just took the commercials out, the show would be scaled down to 20 minutes. And that's what drives me crazy. It's just the commercials. It's obnoxious. So I just kind of, I don't know. I kind of got a little bit bored with it. I'll go back. I sound like I got a case of hemorrhoids. I need to knock it off.
So, Ryan, I mean, I know. Are you reading the comic at all?
I'm not caught up. The last arc I read was the Whisper War.
Okay.
Nice. That was a good
So
one.
I finished. Yeah, it was a cool arc.
Beta.
So Beta was dope.
Yeah.
So I finished that arc, and I haven't picked up anything since. So I figure I'll go back after like another 20 issues and read them. It takes like 2 minutes to read a Walking Dead comic,
Yeah, they're
it's
real
so quick.
Well, they were. There's a lot more writing in them now because I am at least because I just picked it up when New World Order started.
Oh, okay.
The most recent story arc, which that finished 3 or 4 issues ago, but it's of course continuing on. But it's more reading than what it used to be. So,
Is that a good thing, Jamie?
It is. It gets a little more into it. I'm enjoying it. I really am. And I don't even know what I'm doing here. And we'll close the party pad.
Yeah, let's just pick a mini game.
That's what I'm going to do.
Is there a Metroid level or something?
That would be cool.
That would be
I don't know which ones are in here.
I'm surprised they haven't, with all the Mario Party stuff, I'm surprised they haven't just done like a Nintendo Party.
Yeah, really.
And just put like the cast of Super Smash into a game like this.
That would be super cool.
You know what they
like Solid Snake or something?
Oh, here we go. This one works.
So Ryan, I wanted to ask you. You were talking about the. Sorry to kind of digress a little bit, but you were talking about you last read the Whisper War. I wanted to get your thoughts about when Negan broke his bat on Beta, but I love Negan, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. When Negan has a little speech, this is what's his bat's name?
Lucille.
Lucille. This is Lucille. This is my star. This is my power-up star. This is my spinach. Wasn't that just so cool? Talk about an intro. I mean, that was like a WWF promo almost, man. Actually, better than a WWF promo. That was, I don't know. I just that was kind of like the pinnacle of Negan. I thought that's when you were just like, okay, Negan's kind of converting to a good guy. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that whole bit? Since that was the last thing you read about.
No, I really liked the change. I mean, it's definitely not what we were expecting, considering how he starts in the comic, and then with All Out War, being a prisoner of Rick at Alexandria and everything, and then finally figures out a way to like weasel himself into Rick's conscience and get out of prison.
Yeah.
And you're just waiting for him to betray Rick's group. And he doesn't. Like, he tries to rally the troops for Rick.
Totally.
It was totally unexpected and awesome.
Totally. And don't you remember when Negan was giving Rick advice? I think this was maybe before the Whisper War. The people were losing faith in Rick, and Negan's just like, no, this is how you lead, man. And I love the part at the very end of that issue where Rick's just rallying everybody up. He's got everybody encouraged
cares
again.
about the rules.
And then you see
I'm a rebel.
that still of Negan's face, and in the bubble he says, "That's my boy. That's my boy." I love that, man.
It's like we were
just so
fisting
Negan
each
of
other.
Negan to say.
I'm sorry.
You're
That
good,
just
man.
was awful. I mean, yeah.
What happened?
It was like we were fisting.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed something.
Yeah, it was for jumping up and hitting the
Hitting the
block
box?
above. Yeah. So, who's Monty Mole?
Oh, I'm Monty Mole. What do I do?
You got to hit. Nope.
Right.
The one on the far right. Remember, this is backwards from Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
So B and A are switched. So even holding it on the side, of course.
Okay.
Someone just took a capture.
Oh, did I?
Might have been my mistake. I don't know what's going on. But you're my good looks. Have you
So-
met me?
So, anyways, what were we talking about here?
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, okay.
It's and the one thing I'll say for myself, I never did finish reading the Whisper War.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
it's
really?
great.
It's awesome.
Because I didn't have the comics for it, so I had to read it online. And the last time I think I read it is when we did a Walking Dead podcast.
Oh yeah.
And
man,
that was, I
that was a
think,
long
before
time
the
ago,
previous. It was like a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
2 years, something like that.
No, that's
So-
when you put the heart with Jeffrey Dean Morgan
Yes,
above my head.
yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember
Remember
that.
that was the last time we did that.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Do you
that was
still
a blast.
do you still have a heart on for him?
He's awesome. He's still awesome. I'm still waiting for him to be Thomas Wayne, man. I'm
Nice.
still holding
That
hope
would be
for that
sick.
one.
That would be sick.
And
So
have Maggie be
I
the
don't-
Joker. How rad would that be?
I don't want and I'll say this. I like what he's done, and I like his character. I think he went a little too overboard at one point there with the character and was diving into just I think for the audience with what we needed for Negan, I think it was just too much. At least in my opinion, I kind of just looked at it and like,
How do I do this? Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to.
yeah.
What do I do here, guys? I'm like.
You gotta. It's always going to be the far button on the right.
Yeah, the right button.
The right
Jump,
button
jump.
of the four of them.
Okay.
So.
A. Or no, the. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this
So,
Beaver, man. He is
yeah.
goofy as he
So,
is, but I love him.
Did you just say he likes beaver?
I
like
like
Beaver
that
too.
too. And if you don't, that's your
checking.
problem. I'm just kidding.
Oh
Not-
Lord,
not to hurt our-
Lordy, 3.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
you were talking about Negan,
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan going a little overboard.
Yeah,
And
At
audiences-
least that was my opinion. I think that's what kind of hurt the actual show in a sense. I think it was a little bit too much for what they needed. Yes, it's a zombie. It's this. We got to watch. So make sure and pay attention while we're talking about it. So this is gonna make it interesting.
Okay.
What was
What
Toad?
was Toad 2 carrying? I think he was carrying like a bullet or something.
Oh,
There are two Toads.
to ask your rivals.
Yeah. So you ask us, how many toads had pineapples? 1 or 2?
And you only got
I
6
think it was
seconds
one.
left.
All right. I'm gonna.
Who's?
Oh, here, I gotta move on there.
you.
There.
Yeah.
Here, Beaver, get on there.
Correct answer is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the
Oh,
timer. I didn't
man,
mean to
this is
select that
great.
question, but whatever.
I wasn't paying attention either, but
Oh,
Oh,
man,
we got
didn't
lucky.
fall
So-
on that one.
So yeah, I mean, I don't want to dive too much into the Walking Dead. Yeah, it's Walking Dead Day, but we got so much we can talk about. It's been so long.
Yeah. What was the question?
What
What was Koopa paratroops carrying?
So
Pineapples, right?
was it?
I
Was it
thought
not?
some of them had apples.
Well, there was a lemon and then there was pineapples. That's what I remember.
What was number 5 carrying though?
Pineapple,
So-
pineapple. Look, dang it. So long, guys.
Bye.
All right. So Negan was
yeah.
too much for the audience and
yeah.
everything. I don't know, Jamie. I feel like
Oh,
jeez, why'd they do that to us? Toads had pineapples.
I think it was 8.
geez,
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was 8, but I'm not sure. I can't play anymore. I thought it was 8.
All right, come on, Beaver, move your ass. Okay.
Are you holding the controller right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
I'm holding it
Hold it
like.
like-
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
hold it like. Oh, like a
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah. Hold it like
That's how you want to. You're doing it the wrong way. So yeah, that's why you can't seem to get it to go the
okay,
right
cool.
way.
There we go.
Yeah. So
Oh man. All right, I think I. Ah!
Oh, dang, nice, Dale.
Good job, Dale.
I
You
can
did it
count.
for us.
Nice.
he's like, I can count.
Nice. OMD. In the hizzy.
Pineapple, lemon, pineapple.
I think what happened, Jamie, was they kind of they took around too many liberties with.
It was definitely a pineapple. It was pineapple, lemon,
Why
pineapple.
aren't you moving?
I think they took too many liberties and diverted from the comic too much to where's. I don't think Negan was as compelling as the comic.
Yeah.
You know,
It was a difference. It definitely was.
and
you know?
and they didn't cut off Rick's hand, which I thought they were going to do.
I was
really wanted
surprised
to
they
see
didn't,
something
yeah.
sinister, like Negan do something that sinister. That would have made. Oh gosh, I can't even imagine how cool it would have been seeing Jeffrey Dean Morgan play out that scene. You know.
Yeah, I mean, there would have been a lot of sweet things they could have done. There's been a lot of things. I mean, of course, they've had to make changes. I mean, we've got
Yeah.
Carl dead in it now. We know
Yeah.
Rick Grimes is gone this season. It's changes, and it's going to happen because actors only want to do it for so long,
Right.
And they can only do it for so long,
Right.
You know. So now we got not only a younger girl in it, but we also have a baby now,
Yeah.
which is different from the comics. I mean, we know the Whisperers are coming. So it's interesting. I still like the show. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I just think for most of the average people, it was a little bit too much for them.
Yeah.
You know, at least that's how I feel. So,
Yeah.
but I still will say it now is
dang it.
Fear is still better than The Walking Dead.
That's what I'm hearing. I
Yeah.
haven't watched Fear. I know that
Yeah.
the spoiler about the main kid getting killed,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. There's been a lot of main
There's been
characters.
a
They
lot of
killed off
things.
bigger names in this one quicker than they did in The
actual
Walking Dead.
original
Yeah.
show.
There's only one original. No, there's two.
Was
Yeah,
it
the black-
No,
the
one
girl,
original.
right?
Black dude wasn't in the first episode though, I don't think. What's
The
his
gay
name?
dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't come in until
No, like
Yeah,
3 or
until
4.
the guy got to
Because
the
he was
jail.
in the jail.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was in the jail. That's right.
I'm drawing a blank on his name.
I forgot. He's a cool guy. I like that actor.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's but yeah, there's only one original actor left on the show, unlike, The Walking Dead, which there's quite a few still, in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they're slowly going away. So,
But yeah, you still have
the
like
practice thing. What is going on here?
you still have Daryl. You still
oh,
have,
this is a practice thing. What are we doing?
I'm like, why is
we're
this thing
practicing.
still
Is that
going?
what's going on?
Already press your SR, the 2 buttons on the top.
Okay.
Jesus. So we're just sitting here going.
Just kept going. I was like, come on.
Man.
Okay,
I'll tell you
sorry,
what,
audience,
guys,
we're a bunch of
pretty good
idiots, but whatever.
multitaskers, Talking about Walking Dead and
All right, let's instead
All right, now
of
it's
diving
for
into
real.
Walking Dead
For
for
real.
too much,
Apple,
so we don't.
lemon,
two
pineapple.
lemons and a pineapple. Okay, lemon. Oh wait, how many?
I just
I
saw
think
the
there
one.
was just one.
Just the one.
All right, so next, I got
Okay.
something that kind of just came out that I know after the first season I was kind of Second season, holy shit, was it better? But they just canceled Iron Fist.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was
We
crap.
saw
Yeah.
that
Really?
today, Ryan.
Yeah,
we
this
saw
morning,
that.
yep.
We
2
saw
seasons
that.
and gone.
That's a bummer.
And it
because
sucks
you're
because
right.
he was
It was
so
starting to
much
pick up
better.
some steam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
season 2 was great. It
Oh,
started off
loved it.
It started off action packed and it didn't let up.
Yeah.
10 episodes
Yeah.
of action in every episode. Important story.
This makes it interesting when you're talking back and forth. You can't
gonna say
completely pay
6?
attention.
I didn't even look. I didn't even watch.
I'm going to say 7. Just
Dale was watching, so I'm
Dale,
just
you saw it?
So yeah,
Dale-
no, it
Dale
was
may
it was a
have seen it. I don't
great
know for sure,
season. I
though.
loved it. But they are going to make season 3 of Luke Cage.
Well,
so
then
they'll
he
have
better
him
be
there.
in it.
They'll have
Yeah.
Iron Fist in.
Yeah, Iron Fist is not going anywhere. So that's the one thing they said. They're not doing another season with him, but
That's
he is
cool.
still in the shows. Daredevil's not going anywhere soon. They're in talks to do a Moon Knight show, which they don't know if it's going to go Netflix or go to Disney's new streaming service, which drops the end of next year.
Okay.
But that's going to drop. The first show that they're doing on that is the new Star Wars, which we'll get into.
The Mandalorian.
Is it the Mandalorian chick or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be a Mandalorian girl or is it going to be?
They haven't said yet.
I thought
It's
it was
just-
a dude.
Is
Just
it?
based-
Is
just
that what they
based
said? It
on-
was a dude.
No, but just based on the
Yeah.
picture that they released with it.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
It was
so.
the Silver Mandalorian you talking about, right? Okay.
No, he's like kind of bluish looking. It looks
Oh, I
kind of
didn't see
like
that.
yeah, it looks like an old west version of like Django Fett.
Hey, that's cool. That sounds like it's going to be cool.
Yeah. So, but
like
yeah,
they do a good job.
I was a little disappointed in that, but whatever.
Yeah, I really liked it. What they should do is just cancel Luke Cage, cancel Iron Fist, do like a Heroes for Hire show that's only like 6 or 7 episodes, and then do a Daughters of the Dragon show that's like 6 or 7 episodes. Like
Wow.
put Luke Cage and Iron Fist in a show together, let them do their thing, and put Misty and Colleen in a show together.
Yeah,
that sounds
that would
pretty
be.
awesome, man.
They have talked about that too. They talked about that possibly that could be an option. So that would be cool. I'd be fine with that because I like both those characters. They've both been on point
I don't know,
in
man.
the show. So
the shows were great.
all right, so you can only go the one route because he's blocking your route.
Yeah, you have to pay. It looks like
You got to pay to
toll.
go buy him.
So this just dropped today that Iron Fist is done. That is
Yeah.
2 days news.
Yes. Yes. So
Wow,
when this is
man.
dropping, I'm not sure when this is going to be dropping, but it'll be a few days old. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Dang, that's
Yeah.
kind of a bummer, man. Because I like that actor. He's cool. I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
he really carried himself well.
yeah, they didn't rush the second season, which was good. The first season was so rushed.
Yeah.
You
I
found a
liked the
hidden
first
block?
season, unlike many. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That was cool.
liked it quite a bit, but I get where people are saying it was slow. Like it was definitely slow paced. Like I don't mind some drama. Like I'll
Yeah.
watch an hour-long episode of two people in a room talking.
Yeah.
I don't care, but I mean I understand that a lot of people want more action and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the second season was so action packed.
That's cool. Dang.
I'm going to go that way.
Well,
3 coins.
they'll it's MCU. They'll have something good
Yeah.
up their sleeve,
Yeah.
to help kind of pad the blow and everything. Like you said, Jamie, they're gonna have their streaming service, at the end of the year, or beginning of next year, and
No,
I'm sure
end of
they've got
next year.
Is it next
It's
year?
end of next
Oh,
year.
into
Yeah.
next year. Oh,
yeah.
geez.
So they're way behind the DC streaming service.
Yeah, because
which-
you got to think too. Like if they're going to launch a service, they're going to want to have some sort of shows with it, and they might be holding off until the deal with Fox goes through, so they
Yeah.
actually have access
Right.
to those properties, so they can start filming stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a little disappointing, but Marvel's going to be fine. I mean,
Oh, of course.
but who knows? I mean, they don't have any show on mainstream TV anymore after this year because Shield is done. They're on their
yeah.
last season. They'll have. I watched the first episode of The Runaways,
How
which was
it?
really good.
Was it
really,
really?
really good. I did like it. It was very well done.
That's cool.
And it follows the comic. I mean, Ryan and I did the whole thing, the whole podcast on it. Remember talking
yeah.
about where we read all of it, and it follows it almost to a T. So it was awesome. Yeah. And I did watch Cloak and Dagger, which is still going to be on the ABC. Well, it's not ABC Family. I forget what it's called now. That was actually
Freeform.
interesting. Yeah,
Was
Freeform.
it good? I mean, did you like
it was interesting.
compelling?
Yeah, it was slow in the first season. Like I think they could have jumped into what they're all about and exactly how they work for each other and go hand in hand. Thanks for grabbing my ass there. I mean,
Don't have such a
Well, I mean,
sexy ass.
You need a little attention.
Jeez.
so it was good though. I
Could've
mean,
been a Lil Wayne moment.
Trip Navigator.
Oh man.
Okay.
How so?
Find
were
your
the
way
actors
to
picked
the
well for
golden
Runaways,
center.
Jamie?
From what I saw, I mean, and they did have what's his name, Devil Dinosaur or whatever, who just hit.
I did it. Sorry about that, fellas.
So this is just a practice here, and then we can
Oops.
Oh, we can't. Okay, so we cannot step
hit the
on
bananas.
banana peel.
Yeah. So
Okay. Oh man, I like this beaver guy. He is awesome. I feel like I'm playing like an old top view Sega game, like Time Soldiers.
Yeah.
Or, Crackdown. Or
yay!
Alien
Too bad you
Syndrome.
weren't. No, the actors, at least from what I saw, but I only saw the first episode of The Runaways.
Okay.
So I mean, because it's only on Hulu, but they
Oh,
happened
really?
to only play the first episode. They played it after the season finale of Cloak and Dagger, so I decided to catch that, and it was. I mean, I enjoyed it. Devil Dinosaur, isn't that the
They have
dinosaur?
Devil
thing?
Dinosaur in it?
Yeah, isn't it Devil Dinosaur?
Devil Dinosaur is usually partnered up with Moon Girl. I think it's just Gert's like
What?
Velociraptor that she has.
Is it?
We
Yeah.
have
Is it
Devil
separate?
Dinosaurs
Yeah.
and humans.
Yeah, he usually partners up with Moon Girl.
Okay. But yeah, they actually showed right at
This
the end
is-
of the
this is
first
practice,
episode.
by
So
the way,
yeah.
so.
So are we ready? I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever.
You got to hit
Just,
your
you
top
gotta
two buttons.
Press the top one.
Okay, let's do this.
So yeah, no. But speaking of TV
Or not to be.
or not TV, I watched the first episode of Titans.
Okay, let's hear the verdict, Jamie.
Holy shit!
Holy
People
shit, it
can
was bad?
hate all they want. It is going to be incredible. Haha.
What did you like best about it, Jamie?
Oh,
Tell me what
just barely
stood
one.
out to you.
The darkness, the action in it, and how they built up to all these teammates not knowing exactly, well, two of them not knowing what their powers are, and how they're building it up to building the team in together, but they're not waiting, in a sense. I mean, within the first few episodes, they're going to be all together, and
Okay.
teamed up. But it's good. It's not what you think. I mean, that first trailer was awful.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
After I watched it more, it was awful. You watch that second trailer, you're like, okay, this is getting better. It's worth it. The streaming service, hands down, is going to be worth it, in my opinion, for everything you get. I've already watched a couple movies that I haven't gotten on Blu-ray or anything like that or seen yet. Like Batman Ninja, which was great.
You like Batman
Yeah.
Ninja?
I did
That's
that, and
cool.
also I did the Gotham by Gaslight. I just saw
That one
which
was
Oh,
cool.
nice.
I like
Yeah.
that one.
But it's got all that, plus the comics, plus all the old school TV shows. I'm hoping, they're supposed to be bringing all the old Arrows, Flash, all that's going to be on there.
Nice.
They're also going to, I'm hoping they're going to bring like Smallville and stuff like that on there, so I can watch all that stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Because one day we're not going to have all these superhero stuff on TV. It's going to be on there, so I'll just be able to, watch all this, just through the one service instead of having multiple stuff.
That's cool, Jamie. I'm glad you had a positive outlook on
Yeah.
Titans. Man,
Yeah, no,
because,
it's
you
worth
get
a
lot
shot.
Of mixed
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
that- I'm just glad you're speaking with some conviction about it. You
Yeah.
know, because the last thing I want to hear about it is it's mediocre. I didn't want
Yeah.
to hear something like it's blasé. It's okay.
It
that
got
kind of
great
thing.
ratings. I mean, the ratings have been pretty much through the roof on it. People are like, don't trust the trailers.
Yeah.
It's only so much you can trust, the trailers for. They say there's throughout the the first half of the series, a lot of people have seen, like reviewers and stuff. They say there's F-bombs galore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I am fine with that. I don't care. This is supposed to be hardcore. It's on a streaming service. There's no rules. There's no government looking down their back, And I'm glad they could find a way to get it so everyone across the world could see it, because it's on Netflix. in other countries.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Until they launch the DC streaming service to, the other countries and stuff,
That's cool. So with this show, Jamie, was there a character that you really got attached to or that stood out?
It's not one yet, just because the fact that the way they're building it up, they did a lot of jumping back and forth between each of the characters, and you don't see Beast Boy till the end, so you don't really see him. There's going to be a lot more characters coming in and out. This is going to be a very heavily rotated cast for a lot of the characters, except for
Oh, sorry about that.
so
I don't get it.
Oh man, I gotta swat it.
okay.
No.
All right, well, I'm ready. I'm just gonna go. You gotta swat them, Kurt.
Oh man,
you keep hitting the.
I keep hitting the start thing.
Yeah. So, you ready to go, Kurt?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go.
Okay.
All right, so
You gotta hit
Beast
S,
Boy
the
comes
top
out
two buttons.
at the very end.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay.
No, you, Kurt. You have to hit the top two buttons.
Oh, the top two.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
To show you're ready. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
man.
yeah, he comes out at the end.
Does he come out? Does he do something does he turn into something?
He's already a tiger at the end.
Sweet. Oh man, this is gonna be.
Here, I'll take the back court.
And then I'll run the middle and
Shoot.
But yeah, no, he comes out as a tiger. You get to start to see the see Raven's powers through it. Starfire, I'm sorry, and I'll say this, and anyone can be pissed off, but
No, say
fuck
it.
you people out there, racist fucking bastards for Starfire. Racist fucking bastards.
Really?
Yes, this is my rant because I'm sorry, you are fucking pieces of shit, and you don't deserve to call yourself a nerd if you're going to sit there and criticize them for casting a black female in the show. You know what? Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I don't understand why they couldn't have just cast an actual Tamaranian, but whatever.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Is it?
Oh, my word.
Is
Ryan,
it?
you're funny, man.
There's all kinds of aliens around here that they can cast. Come on. Yeah.
Oh man.
So
needless to say, they did a good job with.
Yeah. I'm fine with what they did. They definitely made Starfire slutty to begin with. You can see it by her look.
Yeah.
And kind of how it starts out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But she did a good job.
There you go.
You're impressed with her, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Cool.
It's
That's good to
and we got a good old Dick Grayson in there.
Now, was he awesome? Did he do a good job with Dick
I like
Grayson?
how they're doing him. I really like that they're pulling him away from Batman, and that's the big thing. Me being the Batman fanatic that I am, yes, I'm all about Batman, but I like that they're pulling him into his own thing, saying he's not needing Batman for it. There's some little things here and there, and what the hell are you floating over? I'm confused.
You have to get to that space to buy the star.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay. So, but yeah, no, he's really good. He's, a detective in the show. It's really showing his side to it. And then also the action part that you see, which you've already seen it.
Where he says F Batman.
Yeah, F Batman. Don't trust what the trailer says.
Right.
It was very awfully cut for that part.
Yeah, because the
So-
part right before that was Raven's like, "What's your darkest desire?" And he was like, "To fuck Batman."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, no, it was, no, that was, no. That was when, ooh, cool. The fight, that first fight, right at the beginning when they're talking about him, and he's like, fuck Batman. Yeah, don't trust what they show. It's way different and it fits better,
I think they casted him pretty good.
Yeah,
I mean,
so yeah, I can't complain. You know, it's definitely good. Dale, I'm not going to let you be the only one with a star. Sorry.
oh man,
Kurt, you got to step it up. You
I
got
know,
only
man.
4 coins.
I know. I'm like, I'm in a deficit here, guys.
Yeah, but that could change really quick.
Yeah.
in this game.
I got to get my my DTI up, guys. Or lower my DTI,
So,
whatever.
Yeah. So, anyways,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Any cameos that you're like, what? They're gonna bring in this guy soon?
we
What?
basically know everyone that's going to be coming to the show within the first season.
Okay, that's
You
cool.
know, I mean, we know there's not going to be Cyborg yet because Cyborg's going to debut on the Doom Patrol and then move over to Titans. And then
Do we know how they're gonna do Cyborg? Is it gonna be Ray Fisher, or is that just totally something separate? Or do we even know if we're even gonna see Ray Fisher again?
I don't know. I don't remember for sure on that. I just know he's going to be in it. You know, eventually.
That's cool. They're gonna do it.
So we have Hawk and Dove come up this season.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
Hawk
I know.
and Dove are supposed
Oh,
to be
how
in it, yeah.
cool, man!
I think they're actually the next episode. Episode 2, I think, is what it is.
I think, and then Doom Patrol is supposed to guest star. That's supposed to lead into that spin-off,
Yeah.
which Doom Patrol I'm getting excited
That's
for.
cool.
Yeah,
That looks
me
fucking
too.
awesome.
You think they'll
too.
put in Deathstroke with that?
Maybe.
Deathstroke, I think, is going to be in this whole universe that they're doing. So, at least from what I've been hearing and all that stuff. But a lot of stuff is just hearsay.
Dude.
You know, right now at this point, we don't know. I mean, they've shown the slate of shows and whatnot coming out. I mean, we've got Titans through beginning of January, and then we move into Young Justice season 3, which I am excited for.
Yeah.
I mean, so excited for. And then we go back to Titans, I think, right after that. And then Doom Patrol comes after that with Young Justice 3 the rest of the season. And then we finish up next year with Swamp Thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that right
Swamp
on.
Thing should be
Seriously?
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
They're gonna do Swamp Thing? Dude, I'm like, I live under a rock, I feel like, man. That's cool. So how many episodes are out then on this? Did they just do like 1 through 3 or something like that? Or is it just one episode at a time with Titans?
Yeah, it's one episode at a time, once a week, every Thursday night. Or Thursday, I don't know what time during the day Thursday, but
So
yeah,
really you can't binge the whole thing. You gotta wait.
we're waiting
That's
on
kind
you,
of
Kurt.
cool.
Hit your top 2 buttons again, Kurt.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Kurt is definitely not a gamer.
I am
Yeah.
like totally cramping,
Yeah.
cramping everybody's style here.
As we're all focusing
Man,
on
this
this.
is a great.
Yeah.
This is a fun one actually.
Oh, you won?
Yep.
You got it, Ryan.
Yeah.
Holy smoke, dude!
Yeah.
You are like a silent ninja.
He's in the center.
Yeah.
All he's got to do is
Oh
run back and
man,
forth.
I know.
You are totally Snake Eyes, dude.
So,
You are like Logan.
so yeah, it will be an interesting. I'm really curious how well this DC, streaming service is going to go throughout. I picked it up because also I spent less than $90 and I got 15 months
That's pretty
because
cool.
it gave me bonus 3
Gave you
months for
bonus 3 months.
pre-ordering it, basically.
That's cool.
That's
For
cool.
$90 they did it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome, man.
So that's not bad. I mean, I'll take it. It gives me the option to see all that stuff. I can go back and read some of the comics that I've been wanting to read that I haven't. I can hold off from buying the trades that I've been buying now, and I can read those when those drop. I mean, they're right about volume 1 right now on Rebirth. I think some of them are volume 2.
That's cool.
So I can slowly do that and read those and whatnot. So, which
Very
works.
cool.
That's cool.
Plus all the old movies you can watch. I mean, watch some old Superman.
Yeah, they got Superboy on it. I heard they actually have the Superboy movie on it.
I think they also have what didn't they? Was it Supergirl or
Yeah,
Superwoman?
they got
Whatever it was?
Supergirl on it. That old, what is it, 83, 84?
With the Slater one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have I think the original Flash is on there. So
Yeah, the show
Yeah,
with
the
John
show.
Wesley Shipp. Yeah.
yeah, so it's great. It's worth it. All right,
You get
I
the
guess
Donner
let's-
cut of Superman? You think?
I don't know if that's on there or not. I know I have it. So
Yeah.
I have it on DVD, I think.
Cool.
So
Cool, man.
movies, though. Speaking of movies, we've already had a very interesting year in movies so far. There's some more big movies still to come.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where to start with that one, man. With the movies, there's some interesting stuff, studio-wise, as always.
Oops, I didn't want to hit that.
Disney's pretty much going to own everything here pretty soon, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean, at the rate they're going, I mean,
they're going to monopolize the market, man. We'll see. We'll probably see the rabbit and the mouse together.
yeah. I'm gonna go up this way. I
Rabbit and the
think.
mouse will eventually be one, man. Which is scary, but it's just money talks, and whatever you want to say it is walks. Money talks. You know what walks.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And you fill in the blank with that one.
Oh, that's all it did? What the fuck?
It just takes you. It just takes you to the closest one.
Dang.
Okay, that was kind of shit. Whatever. I wasn't sure. I'm not really. I mean, I'm paying attention, but not. But yeah, Marvel. I mean, Marvel's got it unlocked. They're doing it right. I mean, it might. I know, like Ryan, you lost interest, in some of the stuff, but I mean, I enjoyed Ant-Man. Did you ever see Ant-Man and the Wasp?
No, I've only seen 2 movies this year: Deadpool 2 and Solo. Oh,
cool.
I saw Black Panther, but not in theaters. I read because it's on Netflix now.
Yeah. It's Deadpool 2, phenomenal. I mean, we both saw that together.
Yeah, it was great.
I mean, it was amazing. And then Solo, I enjoyed. It was fun, but it wasn't. I'm glad they're gonna not release a Star Wars movie every year.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I'm fine with
you,
that.
man.
But they're gonna have a lot of other stuff out there. Which the new Star Wars cartoon,
Resistance.
Yeah.
I have no interest in
Yeah.
the like.
yeah,
Where's the body over this way?
down the hall, first door on the left. Yeah.
Right back. The smoke alarm goes off, guys.
Yeah, it was
What? Weird.
what?
Nothing.
Yeah. It was okay. I'm gonna give it a chance. I give everything a chance. But it's definitely built to kids now instead of like the previous 2, which were more for the Star Wars fan base. This one is definitely more kid oriented. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. Like I gave the new Turtles a shot. Wasn't me.
I'll check out Resistance, whatever streaming service it ends up on.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't have any desire to see. Like the characters from the new movies 7 and 8. I'm not into them. Like I don't care about Poe or Finn.
Yeah, it's fit the block pieces together.
Yeah, see how yours is. So flip yours. Because I got the male piece.
Gonna put your male in my female.
That's right. So you just gotta flip it. There, keep flipping. Come on. There we go.
There we go. Okay, makes sense. We'll wait till Kurt gets back, but no, it will be interesting. So we'll see how it
Yeah.
goes, and I'll of course say more about it once I watch more of it. But yeah, back to the movies. So, what did you think of the Aquaman movie? I mean,
Oh,
trailer.
the trailer? I think the trailer looks ridiculously amazing.
I think they gave away the movie.
Yeah, but like name a Marvel movie that hasn't given away the entire plot of the movie in a trailer. Like that's
A
how
5-minute trailer,
that's
though?
the name. That's the name of the trailer game now. It's like we're going to introduce every single character in the trailer now and tell you exactly what happens.
Yeah.
And if you've read an Aquaman comic, like you know what's coming. He's
Yeah.
not the king of Atlantis right now. Obviously, that's what the movie's going to be about. So it's going to be half origin, half his first adventure sort of deal. Like it's the logical choice of story to tell with that character.
Yeah, true. I mean, that is true. Kurt, you have to fit your pieces together.
Okay.
You have to put your male in his female, or his male in your
yowza.
female.
Okay.
You know, I'm curious. I'm real curious. But also, on the other hand, the marketing has been almost non-existent on it, which is very
Aquaman?
unusual. Yeah. I know they don't really heavily push it until 30 days before, but they're screwed, I think, because of a couple reasons. One, we have a PG-13 Deadpool dropping the same day. We have the Bumblebee movie, which, holy shit, the old school G1 Transformers in it. I'm fucking sold.
Yeah,
I am fucking
awesome,
sold.
man.
Right
Totally
there. I
had more
was, and it's
Cybertron
not
vibe,
Michael
man.
Bay. So, and then on top of that, the week before, we have Into the Spider-Verse, which looks incredible.
I thought Into the Spider-Verse was the same day because it was also December 21st.
Unless the Transformers one comes out the week before. One of them comes out the week before.
Flip yours around, Jamie. There you go. All right, now flip it back over to the bottom. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, I know, shit, that's what you said. Sorry. We
I'm just like, huh,
yeah.
oh, whoops.
Yeah, there we go.
Well done.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to do very well. I really don't. Jason Momoa, yes, he's a big actor, but he's big for a certain crowd. Now you have kids that were going to want to see Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
You also have that what's that movie with
Mortal Engines.
No, the return of
The Cat in
Will
the Hat.
Ferrell and
Sherlock Holmes.
yeah,
Holmes and
Sherlock
Watson.
Holmes. Yeah, comes
Holmes and
out
Watson,
right
yeah.
at the same time too. So,
I don't know. I think all the movies are screwed. There's just way too much dropping in December.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Aquaman needs to be pushed to March.
I think
I'll be
our-
honest.
They should. I don't know why they don't bring it up to Thanksgiving.
That's a good idea too.
Because they've got what Crimes of Grindelwald comes out November 16th,
Yeah,
right?
That's the
so
only
put
movie.
Aquaman up against that one, but then again,
Yeah.
it's both WB, so that's
That's
probably
true.
why not.
Yeah, they don't
It's
want
not
to.
a
Yeah,
that's
true.
It's just too much of a competition.
Yeah,
that's
it
the
is.
problem.
I really think, especially with DC's track record, they're really just in kind of a losing battle.
They are.
I just overall people are going to be like, which one?
I don't know. I think people are actually going to be excited about a DC movie for the first time since Wonder Woman. And I think people are going to go see it because it does. I remember a year ago when they're like, "Oh yeah, Aquaman's going to be a horror movie." It's like The Thing, but it's in the water, and it's like that's not the vibe I got from the trailer at all.
Oh, no.
I got Jason Momoa is like the new Rock. Like he's funny, he's freaking hot, and people are going to want to see the movie. Like teenage girls are going to want to go see Aquaman, not Spider-Man. They're not going to want to go see a Spider-Man cartoon. They don't want to go see a fucking movie about a slug bug that can turn into some giant robot.
Yeah.
Like they're going to want to see the movie with the fucking hot guy,
True.
you know?
Yeah,
It's a good point.
I can
Say
see that. I
exactly.
can see that.
You get the right actor. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what your movie is. You get the right actor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
So like the couples, like the middle school, high school couples are like, let's go see a movie, babe. Okay. What do you want to see? Fucking Aquaman? Because Jason Momoa is going to be shirtless for like 90% of this movie.
Yeah.
But personally, I think it looks great. But if I had to go see one movie that day, it would be Into the Spider-Verse because 30-year-old Peter Parker finally.
Exactly. Oh, I'm hands down. It's between that and the the G1 Transformers. I mean, you get to see the original Optimus Prime. You get to see Starscream. You get to see Soundwave. You know, and it's with the cassettes.
Yeah.
They were the only reason why they didn't do Soundwave that before is they're like this crowd that nowadays they're not going to know what a cassette. You know what? Who gives a shit?
That's not the
Do
I'm
him
sorry,
right.
but that's not the market.
Are
Like the
you
market
really-
for G1 Transformers is 35-plus-year-old
Yeah.
white guys.
Yeah.
Like that's the so yeah, they're gonna hit that nostalgia for the
Oh, yeah.
right market.
Yeah, and I think it being, you know, the soft reboot that they're talking about it being, I think it's going to be big. Ah, damn it.
Feels like
Son
the
of-
worst case scenario.
Yeah, I know. Go figure.
Yeah, but cassette or no? I mean, what are they really marketing to?
They're basically marketing this to, I think, just get the taste of Michael Bay's movies out of their mouth. I'm sorry. That's basically
acceptable.
because that's yeah.
That's what Turtles needs too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely,
Turtles needs
yeah.
a whole. Yeah, they need to. I don't know. Nick needs to figure out something. 'Cause
They need
they're
to
not going
go.
around.
They need to go dark, but not like DC EU dark, but like Ninja Turtles 1 dark, like that 1990.
Yeah.
Like give it some grit. Use animatronic suits again. Like bring some
Yeah.
practical effects to that.
They need like the comic, the Turtles urban. What is it? Urban Legends or what? I'm drawing a blank on the ones I've been reading. Urban Legends, I think.
That sounds right.
But hardcore like eyes getting taken out, you know, body part dismemberment, Donatello killed, you know, it's been hardcore. I mean, I was like, holy shit. But yeah, no, they definitely could reboot that. But yeah, I think going back to those movies, I don't know, we'll see what happens as time goes. I mean, I definitely am going to go see Into the Spider-Verse for sure.
Yeah.
So that's a must.
Damn it.
So we have to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, you got to match it up. So you
Yep.
see what you're doing, Kurt? So you got it right and I got it right. Yeah. So we were the first ones to get it right.
Oh, cool.
So each round you have to go. Nope, Kurt, go back up to the left.
Dale, yeah, we were
there.
Dale, we were down there. Go back
Nope,
next to mine.
right there, and then hit your button, Kurt,
Okay.
and there you go.
Dale,
See?
we're on the team together.
Yeah, you two are together this time.
So you went from the
So-
wrong team.
Yeah. So I'm ready.
So if I just go up
Who are
one.
you, Jamie? You Yoshi?
Yeah, I'm Yoshi. So you need this.
Ah, wrong button.
Go to the. So you always want to do the ones on the right, Kurt.
All right, well,
So yeah.
I'm good.
So I'm ready whenever.
Okay.
So we need. Yeah.
All right, let's do it, Dale.
All right, let's see what we can do. here.
OMD.
All right, we got this.
Let's get on the jazz, Jamie.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, speaking of movies, we got coming out next year, earlier on the year. Kurt,
Dale, come over one. No,
Oh.
Dale, go down.
down.
One.
Oh no, back. Ah.
Oh, you know what?
Right
I
there.
have it backwards. Oh, dang it. I was on the wrong one. That was my bad,
Wow, I
Dale.
suck at this
Oops.
game.
So you see what you got to do, Kurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Dale, press the button.
Oh, too far, Kurt. You got to go next to me. Nope, to the right, to the right, to the right.
What's going on here?
Nope, go over the blue.
Dale,
right
go
there.
up.
Right here?
Right there on the blue.
Dale,
Yes.
go up twice.
Where it's blue. Can you hit
Get
it?
Oh yeah. Shit.
I don't get
My
what we're
bad,
doing
Yeah.
Jamie.
here.
So we have
So-
to. You and I have to be that square. So the square on
Yeah.
the left, we have to make that. So if you come over to where I am, I'm the other blue one. Come over to me, and then go. Oh, yep, press that. Oh, dang it. Too
A
late.
little too late. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have to do that
Oh.
one.
Kurt, back.
I
Go
don't
up,
even,
up.
I don't even see it.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Boom.
I only had to go down one.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Wow, I suck at
We
this
see
game.
the teammate here. We got it.
That's
Yeah.
it. I'm
We
done.
smashed
I'm going
him.
home.
So, Shazam.
Oh man.
That's what gets me excited for DC now. Not quite like Aquaman, like the Wonder Woman's out. Shazam. I'm sorry. That looks amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
you really couldn't have done a better choice for actor, for the way it looks, for everything for it. Yes, they had to bulk him up some, for the whole
Oh, Zachary
pictures
Levi?
and whatnot because he can only get he's not a big dude in that sense.
He put on like 60 pounds for the role though. Mm-hmm. He did an interview with Hardwick on Hardwick's new podcast, whatever it's called.
Oh, since he doesn't do the Nerdist
Because he's not
anymore.
on Nerdist anymore. Yeah. He does something else. I forget what it's called. But he had Zachary Levi on there, and Levi was like, "Yeah, I was been in the gym forever."
Yeah.
So he actually bulked up quite a bit, but yeah, he's still in a suit with
Yeah.
some extra padding.
Yeah. Yeah, there was some CGI in that a little bit. So, speaking of that, what was there was something I was just, who was I talking to? Was it about a trailer that came out? Maybe it was Allison. I don't remember, where they'll have to do the CGI later or something like that. I couldn't remember. I don't remember.
Dark
I'm trying
Phoenix?
to think. Yeah. Yeah, let's Dark Phoenix. What do you, I mean, I'm somewhat excited just because I hope they do it better, but also I'm somewhat disappointed that they keep moving it back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the reason why they moved everything back this time, it wasn't necessarily because like the movie's not ready. Like it has nothing to do with that. It was all, they had to move Battle Angel or whatever, Alita Battle Angel out of the December slot. And the only slot they had was February.
Yeah.
And by moving Dark Phoenix back to June, they can have the national and as well as international release at the same time.
Yeah.
So it'll release in the United States the same time it releases in China. Get all that at the same time.
Yeah.
There's not really anything else at the beginning of June right now that it's going to be competing with that's major.
Yeah, because Avengers will be, it will still be big, but it's not going to be as big as, they're probably going to move Avengers to the end of April again.
Mm-hmm.
They will.
Like they did this last one. So that will be done and passed.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man's not till July.
Yeah.
Which his costume, ooh, you see the picture of his new costume? Like old
the
school
black and
original
red.
Spider-Man colors. Before it was blue. Because in the original comics, it was black with highlights of blue is how it was drawn. If you look at it, you got to look at the original colors.
The Amazing Fantasy.
Yeah. And then it started just more and more blue. And they're like, that's when people associated red and blue with Spider-Man.
See, I was thinking that they were doing the Far From Home red and black because it looks a lot like the Miles Morales costume.
They could be too. That could be in a way they're going. Man, I only have the 1 star. I need to. Oh, you two over here don't even have stars, so I need to step it up to Dale here.
Kurt's on the way.
Yeah.
I think he's the closest one.
Toe the line. 2v2 again. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm ready. Spider-Man, the first one, was great, and we got OMD here jamming out.
Okay.
What do we have to do?
Don't understand what's supposed to.
Okay. So
You got to match the.
No.
pattern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're here. Okay. I see what you're going over
And
there.
then we go.
So if I
Okay.
go here.
Oh no,
Boom,
you got to.
nice.
Okay, I see now. So
All right, so come with me, Kurt, and I'll come all the way down, and then you can.
Okay.
nope, we got to go down.
So, we'll
So
do
wait,
this.
wait,
We'll
go.
go.
All right, you stay
I'm
there,
going to go
Okay.
here.
and then I come around like
Here.
this.
Perfect. Good
Oh,
job,
you got
Ryan.
to see how you got to follow it on your side? We got to match
No,
that
and
pattern.
I
then
don't
we'll
see,
just
but that's
So-
okay. I'm a
Go
retard.
down here.
Yep, and then just come up to where I am.
You got to go. Nope, keep going straight. You went too far to the side.
God
Cool.
damn it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck at this
So-
game.
All right, so the final one,
Okay. So
I'll
go
go.
right here. Oh wait, hold on.
If I
Ryan.
go around and come,
There we go. See,
like they got there,
just like that.
Okay, so we'll do this, and then if you want to just. There you go. And then
Go down, Kurt.
let me.
All right, Dale, go down. Nope, you were right. Go down. See,
Oh, shit.
you just got to match exactly.
Okay, so we want to do that.
There you go. Sweet.
Do we get
I'm
it,
ready.
Ryan?
I'm ready.
Okay. Well,
So,
I'm ready.
Wanna do
I
it?
don't get it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
all right. So, yeah, we'll see. Then we've got. Have they even really said anything about the New Mutants?
Nope.
Nope, I
Coming
think
out in
it's-
August. Wait, Kurt, go back up. Go back
There
all
you
the way.
Shit.
Is it's still coming out in August?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go down, Dale.
That.
No, you
No.
stay where you're at, Kurt.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. And then you good, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm good on mine. So if you go to the one on the left,
You gotta come down.
Nope, go
Dale.
around the bottom part of the one that you're
Go
at,
down.
Kurt, but go around the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Well,
We just see.
it was a good.
I got you.
I just had
I
to
got
see
you.
it.
Yeah.
I just had to see it. I was
Just
like,
see
I
it,
wanna
and
see
there you go. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, New Mutants. Who knows? I mean, I don't know.
It's R-rated.
I don't even know if they've begun the like reshoots on it.
Yeah.
I think a large reason why they moved it back too is because the guy that plays Cannonball can't come into the U.S. until like summer of next year because he got busted at the border with like cocaine.
Yeah.
Is the dude that's the older brother in Stranger
Yeah.
Things?
Yeah.
He got busted last year, like at the end of last year, like 2 weeks before it was announced that they moved the release date back from April to like. Because remember, it was supposed to be April this year. They moved it to February next year. Then they moved it to August next year. And I think the reason why they did that is because that dude got busted and he can't
Yeah.
even come in the U.S. So they can't do any kind of press stuff for it. So they're like, "Fuck it, let's just
Yeah.
do what the original director wanted to do anyway." Because it made a ton of money
Yeah.
with being rated R horror. So let's do more horror with this.
Yeah.
and
Make it
we'll
even more
push it
hardcore.
back.
Yeah. That makes sense. So 6 coins from Blue Spaces.
Yeah. Now Dark Phoenix, I'm looking forward to. I like the trailer a lot. I actually ended up putting out like a thread on Twitter that was like 8 tweets long about how the Phoenix story
Yeah.
isn't really as cosmic as everyone wants.
Uh-huh.
Because all these people like, oh man, she's not. Where the Shi'ar? How come Elandra's not there? And it's like, dude, that has nothing to do with the Phoenix
I
at
remember
all.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
There-
that guy trolled you.
Yeah.
I trolled him back.
Fucking dork.
That's, I mean, I guess
The
a
movie
lot of
critic.
people, unless you've read
Yeah.
the comics, you're going to associate it more with like the cartoon
Yeah.
in a sense.
So in the comics, like Jean gets the Phoenix in issue 101. That's when she
Yeah.
becomes the Phoenix.
Uh huh.
She gets the Phoenix when they're in space fighting Sentinels, not when they're in space fighting the Shi'ar like in the cartoon.
Yeah. They are going to be in space though.
Yeah, which is
You know,
perfect. Like
there's
that's the
gonna
way
be
it
that
should
point,
be.
yeah.
But like it's not cosmic. It's not
Yeah.
intergalactic. Like
Yeah.
they could be on a satellite orbiting the Earth when they have to enter the atmosphere and she becomes Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Just like the comics.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is like a couple issues after Jean becomes Phoenix is when Lilandra first shows up on
hell?
Earth. And then the Starjammers show up, and then the whole
Yeah.
thing with Decan and the Shi'ar.
Oh,
that has
shit.
nothing to do with
Yeah.
Phoenix, though.
Uh huh. Oh, shit.
no.
What the hell?
No.
I don't know what
Domino
just
trap
happened.
sprung.
Jeez Louise.
Okay.
That was freaky.
Cool. Whatever.
So, Ryan, do you think they'll eventually bring in Starjammers in the cinematic world, or do you think that's a lost cause?
If Fox was going to continue, maybe, but I have no idea how they're going to do it with MCU.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, with all that. And speaking of movies, before one thing I was thinking of, and big bads and stuff like that, they had some toys leaked for Avengers, and they said that one of the toys for Avengers, the next Avengers, is another big bad out there in the description. Who?
Galactus.
Yeah,
No.
totally.
Too
Galactus.
Too soon. They can't. There's no way they'll pull that
'cause
off
the Fox
between
thing.
No.
the Fox deal's not through.
Because remember back when they traded the Skrulls for Negasonic Teenage Warhead?
Yeah.
There's a lot of rumors now that there was a second character that they also had to trade the rights for, and that was Galactus, because Fox at that point, this was right after whatever the Trank failure on Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
The Fox
Yeah,
had
that
no
was-
plans to do Fantastic
Yeah.
Four, and so when they
feel it
traded the Skrulls back to Marvel to get Negasonic Teenage Warhead, that they may have also traded Galactus. And that's why James Gunn was hinting about the Skrulls and Galactus in an
Yeah.
interview he did right after Guardians 2 came out, because people
Yeah.
were asking
Really?
him, how come there's all this Kree but no Skrull stuff? And he was going on like, well, I can't say a whole lot, but Marvel just
Yeah.
got the rights back to a couple big cosmic characters.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
True. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, we don't want to speculate too much. We could see maybe Celestials.
Well, they already have
They have
Celestials.
that, yeah.
though.
See more Celestials, though.
Yeah,
in
but there's
it.
not like any Celestial
Yeah.
characters. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, I hope they showed the blue Celestial.
I know. But that's what's big in the Avengers comic right now, too. But the Celestials were falling to the Earth dead, which was interesting. So, I don't know. There's that.
I imagine they would keep the Celestials for the Eternals movie that they're going to
could
do.
see
though,
that,
'cause
yeah.
those
So
are like the
which-
ones that were at war.
Isn't the Eternals, I think, going to be a prequel in the cinematic universe, I believe? Something like that. I don't remember. Kind of like Black Widow. It's going to be. So wait, what are we supposed to do?
You hold it vertically and you got to move the magnifying glass until he's in focus. And then once he's in focus, you have to hold it
okay.
there for a second.
Okay, I see. Black Widow is going to be
Oh, come on.
prequel, which is going to be interesting.
Wait, Black Widow will be?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
supposed to be set in the 90s as well. Or not
Yeah.
the 90s, the 80s. And it's
80s,
supposed to deal
yeah.
with... she keeps talking about in the very first Avengers where she's like, I've got red in my ledger. And they keep talking about what happened in Budapest or whatever the hell.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
supposed to be that. Perfect time to introduce Weapon X to the MCU. Just
That
saying.
would be interesting.
Who would they have? Who would they cast?
I don't care.
And you mentioned director there. We're waiting for you, Kurt, whenever you're
Okay.
ready.
Yeah.
But you mentioned a director there
Mm-hmm.
who just recently became in the talks and supposedly is going to happen. James Gunn, Suicide
man.
Squad 2.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm curious. I was hoping he was going to do Green Lantern, but the reason why and it made it, I still watch a lot of Emergency Awesome, and he made a good point on there. James Gunn writes and directs his own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Johns is already writing Green Lantern movie. James Gunn doesn't like to share, so that makes sense why he's not doing that. Suicide Squad 2, okay, it could be interesting. I think he could bring a lot to it. You know, be a lot better than the first one.
Keep Jeff Johns out of it.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Who knew that such a
Same-
great
same
comic
director,
writer was a
director.
terrible screenplay guy?
yeah, exactly.
And cancer to the DCEU.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Yeah,
what a jerk. Sorry, that's on
Yeah.
record. I love you, Jeff Johns. You've written some good things, man. But remember, jealousy is rottenness to the bones, buddy.
we could go on a rant for an hour with that. We might have to. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll scale that down. We'll move on to something else.
So let's since we're getting down to the end of this, and I don't want to have a super long podcast,
no, that's all right.
like we've done in the past, but let's move on to video games. We've done everything else. We've done comics. We've done, well, we didn't really discuss much in comics. We moved kind of right into TV. We discussed Walking Dead a little bit, but and some other stuff. Actually,
go the
real
other way.
quick, let's
the
before.
other
What's that? Oh no, I'm like, what are you talking about? No, the star's right there. I'm not. Screw that. You just don't want to.
Well, I want you to lose. Hello.
I know. Go the other way. Shit. So, comics, real quick. What's your favorite comic right now?
X-Men Red, I guess. I'm only right now. I'm literally only reading X-Men, and I'm
Yeah.
only reading that stuff when I'm not reading stuff for my podcast. So I'm not really reading. Like I'm caught up on X-Men Red. I'm caught up on Astonishing X-Men.
Yeah.
X-23. Like those are really and Extermination. Like those are really the
Yeah.
only series I'm kind of reading right now.
Extermination, little disappointed. Hasn't quite been what I expected it to be.
It's been awesome so far, man.
I just it
Big
hasn't pulled me
action.
in. You know,
Fair enough.
both Blue and Gold ended awfully. They
Mm-hmm.
awful ends to both of them. And I read every single issue. I have every single issue, and I'm like, that kind of sucks.
Dude, even I stopped reading those like
Yeah.
10 issues ago.
Uh-huh.
Like 25, I think, was the last issue of Blue that I read.
Yeah.
And I think maybe 27 or 28, whatever the wedding issue was. That was the last issue of Gold that I read.
Okay. Yeah.
But Gold has been crap from the start. Guggenheim's he needs to just stick to TV and stay the hell away from X-Men. Guy sucks.
Kurt, favorite comic right now?
Oh man, favorite comic right now.
Superman?
Oh gosh,
Just
man,
kidding.
we'll talk about
Yeah.
that. But probably Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps with Robert Venditti. He's awesome.
I can't believe they ended that.
I know.
So
I know.
good.
I know.
Yeah. But they do have the new Green Lantern coming out next month.
Pass.
Wow.
So
That might be a hard pass, man. Same with Aquaman.
I cannot stand Grant Morrison as
Yeah.
a writer. That guy
If
is
you've-
absolute trash.
I don't know if you've seen the artwork. I mean, it does not look.
Yeah.
It's not as glorious as what we're used to Green Lantern having. So
there you go, Kurt. Get a star. Put Ryan into last place.
But I am reading Superman. I do love Superman, even though Bendis is involved, and I don't love Bendis. I am really trying to find the silver lining with his run of Superman.
I give it to him that he kind of, they kind of retconned it a little bit in the past and stuff like that. And it made it a little bit interesting. The story is definitely different. It's not my top comic easily, but I'm enjoying it because I like the stuff when they change things up. That's the type of reader I am. I don't want the same. I want different. And that's what they've done.
Well,
he's Earth is gone and stuff like this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, yeah.
Well,
so.
Here's my thing with Bendis, and Ryan and I think this is kind of a common thread Ryan and I have about Bendis, is just he's a good salesman in real life. Brian Michael Bendis, if you look at him in interviews, if you read his interviews, observe the guy, he is a top-notch salesman.
Yeah.
However, he's a horrible closer. And that's the problem with Brian Michael Bendis with his writing, is he'll just do all this great stuff from issue 1. If it's a 6-part series, he'll go from issue 1 to about issue 4. And it's just this all-killer, no-filler experience. Dialogue feels like Quentin Tarantino was involved in it, man. Like he's just, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And then when we get to issues 5 and 6, it just flatlines. It's just all this overpromise and under-delivery. And I don't like that. It's just...
You got to figure out which character's not in there, Kurt.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
it's
whole
like
point,
unscrambling and stuff,
Yeah.
and then you got to pick the character that's not there.
Yeah.
So, I mean... And I just feel like they've really given Brian Michael Bendis a lot of leeway. And that scares me, Like, you have these guys like, Peter Tomasi and Dan Jurgens and what's his face? The other guy who was involved with Superman. And these guys are good writers, and they have like years and years and years of Superman material. And these guys should do an event, and here they are just bringing Brian Michael Bendis in with 9 comics, and he's going to retcon Superman after we just had something awesome with Rebirth.
Yeah.
That to me, I find a little shady, and that's the disappointing thing. So it's not so much of a Brian Michael Bendis thing; it's a Dan Didio thing. I feel like.
And like
Didio
I said
sucks.
when we talked earlier, the reason why they did that is, yes, their comics have been great, and they've been the top of the comics.
Yeah.
For since they did Rebirth.
Oh yeah.
But comics don't make as much money as they used to.
Right.
Their movies have been disappointing, to say the least, and so you got to hit your button to actually click on it. Just so you know. I can't let you get the win, Dale. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on over here. I was here for a good look.
The problem with the movies is this: the movies, there's no vision. They had a vision, but they wanted it. They thought they could do. They competed against Marvel. That's the problem. They thought they could compete against Marvel, and what they should have done was they should have just stuck to their guns. And rolled with what Snyder had, because really Snyder set the precedence. Now here they are just fumbling back and forth, what they want to do. Are we going to do this cocaine Joker movie? Are we going to do this Birds of Prey thing?
Yeah.
You know, what's going on with Cavill?
So-
What's going on with Batfleck? You know, it's just all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, going back to the reason why they did, you forgot to select Kurt.
Oh, jeez. But anyways, going back to Bendis and all that.
They need some names to make them money.
Yep.
And with everything that they got, with Bendis being able to also help write some movies and get involved with that side and getting all this stuff going, unfortunately, that's the way it worked out. You know, that's why he's there. You know?
Yeah.
Damn it. Getting closer, Dale. Getting closer.
Yup.
So, final turn.
And I get
Make
it.
or break it.
I get it.
So-
He's got it. Bendis has a name, you know. But that's the thing that scares me. And again, it goes back to his comic book writing and his style.
Yeah.
He's a good salesman.
Yeah.
But is
So-
it going to be over promise and
Yeah.
under delivery?
Yep.
So-
And that's what I'm concerned about with Bendis getting
Yeah.
involved in DC.
All right, so my favorite comic.
Let's hear it.
It's still, and has been for a long time now, Flash.
cool, man.
It is still amazing. I am still excited. It comes a close second is Darth Vader, because that is still
That's
phenomenal.
a solid comic.
It's
by the way.
coming to an end, or at least Soul's Run is coming to
Yeah.
an end, which sucks.
I know. I'm like, oh,
Jesus
please,
Christ.
no. You guys are all have to run again.
So wait, that Darth Vader title that's Chuck Wendig, right?
No, he was doing a different. It was like a mini series. It was, I forget what it was called, but it was like Darth Vader something else. It wasn't just the regular Darth Vader.
Okay.
It was a separate one that he was writing.
Okay. Because that Darth Vader one, like there was Vader down,
One.
and there was one after that,
Yeah. 6 points,
where
I'll take it.
Tarkin's trying to undermine him and everything. That's a pretty solid comic. I haven't liked Star Wars in a long time.
Damn it.
I hear you.
Until I read that comic.
Ooh.
Soilo was fine. I enjoyed Soilo.
Dude, I liked Solo.
I like Soilo. It was good.
pass
Soilo's was my wife and I watched Soilo last
think
night.
so.
It was good.
So, anyways, let's hit the last subject since we're finishing up.
Yes, video games. Video
Something that Dale
games.
can talk about.
Video
Hey,
games.
Dale, go for it.
Pac-Man
You're on the
Fever.
floor.
I don't know
Games.
nothing.
Talk about games.
I
What you playing?
don't know anything.
What are you loving?
I had to quit playing. It was too expensive.
Wait. I think most of the games are coming from me anyways.
Whatever. I don't want to hear the excuses.
Except for Tomb Raider. I mean, come on. I mean,
well,
Dang it.
games.
Well, shit. We would in the last
What
two
about
weeks-
Minecraft?
We haven't played a lot of that because shit keeps crashing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
man.
I have it out here, but I cannot get the shit to work on my other console, and it's supposed to go through the cloud.
And then they won't sync up,
Yeah,
and then when
yeah.
they do sync up, it's now corrupted. Dude, it's a disaster.
Yeah, it's been, and it just pissed me off. I'm like, I'm done for now. I'm gonna take a break from Minecraft for a while.
So we've
But-
been playing some some Assassin's Creed Odyssey, some Forza Horizon 4, some Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of games. I don't get
Oh, I see what we got to do.
Yeah,
gotta
we have to
knock
move
you.
the crab.
Yeah. So we got to hit you. Ah, I see. So, all right. Speaking of the 3 games, I mean, we got a couple other big games. 2 more
So
big
Dale,
games.
you
that I'm
have to
gonna get.
move. It looks like
Yeah.
you can move the crab, and then Jamie and I are the ones that smash.
Yeah. Can you do anything?
Yeah, he can move.
Oh,
you
you
should be
can
able to
move
move
back
the
and forth?
crab.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, there you go. You move back and forth. Dale.
Oh, I control the crab
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Is that good?
I haven't got huge into it yet.
I was not feeling good one day, so I got.
Yeah, you did. You got nuts with that thing.
Yeah. I went all out, got a ton of trophies. I'm trying to limit my gameplay now down to not gameplay, but games where I play less games, but dive more into them instead of just play the story.
Yeah,
and be
exactly.
done.
Not so much less games,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
spend more time on the games that you do play.
Oh, I'm ready.
Waiting on you.
All right,
Wait,
let's
you-
do it up.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Last mini game.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just it all depends on the mood too. You know,
Yeah.
what strikes you. What sounds like a good game tonight? Admittedly, this is the first game I've played in about 4 days.
I noticed you haven't logged in much.
Yeah, I've been there, but I'm hiding really well.
Dale, you got to help us out here. Go. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I pop in, watch you two hit Netflix, but I've been
Yeah.
so exhausted in the last week that
Yeah.
I haven't played anything.
Well, I know you've been doing a lot of Forza 4. Forza Horizon 4.
I was playing a lot of that till that was what, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I didn't play anything. I spent my time just running around, and it's a gorgeous game. They did a really good job of doing it, but yeah, it is very reminiscent of the other ones. It's very similar. It doesn't,
Break any barriers, in a sense.
yeah, exactly. It's not like they're breaking barriers, but
Yeah.
it's very similar to the other games. And I enjoyed the other games, so I'm having
Yeah.
fun with it.
Yeah, I was playing it, and I lost interest real quick. I was just like, this kind of disappointing. I was so excited for it. I didn't pay for it because it was part of the Game Pass, which is awesome, But
Really, I'm just in it for the achievements anyway.
you're just trying to pass me.
That ain't gonna happen.
No.
There's one achievement I always like to get on that game. Find every fucking road in that game. And that's the one I go
drive
for.
all the way around. Oh shit! Really? Fuck you. Sorry.
I don't know what happened.
I'm an asshole. I know. No, it was fun to begin, and then it's just kind of like it seems like they're kind of turning it more into Forza itself to me, and I was just like, really?
Good stuff.
It's very the same.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Speaking
Well,
of Odyssey,
Speaking of Odyssey.
The thing is we playing Origins. I've played Origins as long as I have.
yeah,
Origins and Odyssey are very similar.
Dale.
I'm still trying to get used to the fact that the like your bows are different.
Yeah.
That's different. I'm still getting used to that.
yeah.
But
Damn, it was those stinking stars at the end. 2 bonus stars. How did you pull that off?
well, see what had happened was
Ryan, how'd you look for it?
I didn't get any stars.
Party points.
bonus.
You're like Silent Deadly Ninja.
I never had a chance to ride. You guys kept beating me there.
Ah, dang, man.
No, Assassin's Creed Odyssey has been fun.
Oh yeah,
So
it's
much
it's
fun.
a gorgeous game
It's
too.
beautiful. It's the movements, the facial recognition and stuff that they've done in this game is some of the best I've ever seen, if not the best. It's just incredible. Same way, Shadow of Tomb Raider in a sense too is the same way.
Oh yeah,
It's gorgeous, just gorgeous. It's like they immerse you into the actual game.
I got a guy I work with that his idea of gaming
Is it Gleason?
is Nintendo 64. That's his
Yeah.
that's his last experience
Uh-huh.
with gaming. So I show him videos of these games. He's like, "Is that shit real?" I'm like, "No, dude. That's
Yeah.
a big." And you can tell that it's gotten so good in the last few years that games are very different, and they do a good job of it.
Yeah, exactly. Then, of course, towards the end of this month, which I'm excited for, we have Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be played probably primarily.
I'm waiting to find that one out.
Yeah.
You guys talk about Brie
Yeah.
Larson?
No, we didn't.
Maybe we'll get Ryan into that.
Yeah. Well, he'd have to get an
Face.
Xbox first.
Whatever.
Or, to play it. So,
Details.
I know.
We got some.
I know.
We have spare ones laying
Yeah.
around. You can come over and hang
Oh,
out.
that's true. I have 3 of them here. Kurt, whatever happened to you getting an Xbox?
Oh, man. So I ended up getting a PS4 for free, man.
Oh,
And just out of nowhere, my brother-in-law is like, "Hey, man, I got a PC now. I don't need this. Do you want it? Or else I'm just gonna go to GameStop. Do you want it?" So like,
Interesting.
sure, a PS4 out of nowhere, out of the sky. Why not? So I got like these Dragon Age games. I got
Dragon Age is great.
What else did I get? He bought me Alien Isolation. What else did I get, man? Metal Gear. I think the 5th one. And that one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. I think that one is kind of outdated now, they're saying, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
That was the open world one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Where it had the hot chick in it. Like
That's
Whisper
funny.
or something like that. Or Silent. And let's see here. What else? Oh, I got Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, the new ones. And they're actually not bad. I don't know what all the fuss is with Battlefront, but it's not. I know there's a lot of fuss about the Middle Eastern chick being part of the Empire, who's like the big hero with Battlefront 2. What is it? Iden Voss or whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she's not that cool of a character, but it's not about like the chick thing. It's just, it's just not a. I'm just not sold,
Yeah, it's Battlefront was. I mean, I haven't even finished playing the story. I should finish the story just to see what it's like, and whatnot. But I wasn't even paying attention.
Boom, 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 boom.
So this is like that tank game way back
for, like,
in the day.
Atari, man.
Yeah.
No, trust me, man. The game itself, the gameplay is fun. I do have to say that
I didn't mean to
Battlefront
play
as
it
a
again.
game,
Oops.
not the story mode. Let's just take all the
kick your ass
SJW
again.
stuff out. It's a fun game. I dig it. I do dig it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuss is with everybody.
So
upset.
So
but I
Kurt,
dig it.
as the games you have, what kind of games you kind of figuring out you like then?
Dude, I really love Alien Isolation. I love that game.
Why am I not surprised by this?
It's just they just did such a good job with that. The AI in it's cool. I beat the game twice, man. I still play it,
That's funny.
Yeah. And then
All right, this is our last game while we finish talking up. I just
Okay.
figured we'd play a little baseball while we wait.
Great.
So,
do it.
I'm hosed.
And then what else? What else? What's another game, man? The Dragon Age games. Diablo 3 I still play. That one's cool.
you can
And then
Diablo. Which Diablo? Diablo 3.
yeah,
Oh,
Diablo
shit.
3.
That's
And
sweet.
then dude, I saw that so Warhammer, I forgot what studio's doing this, but they're doing a new Space Hulk video game. If you guys are into Warhammer,
I heard about that. Jesus, this is not easy.
I had
No, it does not
Space
seem
Hulk
easy at
back.
all.
I had Space Hulk, the first Space Hulk way back, I think in 93 or 94. And it was a tough game, man. And the control was really funky, But it was all right. But this new one they're putting out,
What are you doing,
I mean,
Dale?
it looks
I'm waiting.
really cool.
Oh, jeez.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
I control this.
I've never been into any of those type of games. That just hasn't been my type of thing. Warhammer. I did play the MMO that they did,
That was cool.
but yeah, I've never really.
That was pretty cool.
So it was a short-lived thing. I played it quite a bit. Oh, nice. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what happens if I just get a hit? Oh, you put a
me. Yeah, we just keep
Yeah.
taking turns hitting.
damn it.
And you can see like single, double, triple, home run.
Yeah.
And then Kurt can move those red things to
I
try to
suck.
catch the ball for an
I
out.
suck.
okay,
I don't know what I'm
okay.
doing.
Well,
No,
you're
I was
obviously
supposed to
doing
do that. I'm like,
something,
where
yeah.
am I?
I'm
So,
trying to figure it out.
Speaking of games, there's one coming out in November, which I'm excited for.
I don't know if it's probably not the same one, but
There's one in December too.
there's a bunch that coming out in December.
Well, the one in December is Smash.
Yeah,
I'm definitely getting that.
very excited for that one.
I will for sure.
whoa.
Brand new Smash Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got every single
Yeah.
character in it, all the
Yeah.
levels. I mean,
Dude, that thing, yeah, that's gonna be cool. I was gonna ask you guys about this. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
This just dawned on me when you said that. Cyberpunk
Oh,
2099 or whatever it is.
2077.
2077. Yeah.
Dude, when's that supposed to come out? We're finally getting some footage of the thing.
Oh, you
man.
won't see it till 2020.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, that thing looks pretty cool, man. Dang it.
It's not easy, is it?
No. You're out. Dude.
Yeah. I'm curious about that game. I'm definitely keeping an open opinion, but their last game, The Witcher 3,
Yeah.
I lost interest on it.
Was
I really
so
did.
slow
It just wasn't for
or-
me. Yeah.
So did I.
It was game of the year across the board for a lot of people, a lot of places out there. But
Good job,
Yeah.
Dale.
good job as he hit fouls.
At least he hit something.
True. More than me.
Yeah, that's those games. You got to be in the right mindset for it.
Yeah.
It's
Outfielder.
not just one you just put in and crank out and just let your day stresses go away by
Yeah.
playing it. It's you got to be really. You need an Adderall and a
Kurt,
bedpan.
now you're pitching, Kurt.
Oh, okay.
You have to pull it back or forward and then let go. As
Oh.
I miss it.
Jamie.
I know.
Swing sooner.
Yeah.
So the November game,
Ah, fuck. I am just awful. November game. Which one are you talking about?
I'm really excited for Let's Go Pikachu and
You
Let's
say
Go
November?
Oh, yes.
Pokemon. But on the same day, also Civilization comes out
That's
on
For the Switch, yeah.
Switch. And then they're also Apogee Games is releasing like all their board games, not all their board games, but like
Oh.
one with like all
Hit.
six.
Yeah.
Like 6 of their main games that are like huge tabletop games are
Okay.
actually coming out as video games.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Who did that, Jamie?
Me?
Yeah, Jamester.
Sweet.
Nice,
Finally hit
Jamie.
it.
2 on, only
Yep.
1 out.
Okay, here comes.
do it.
Here comes Ryan. Here comes Ryan.
Home run.
Oh no.
Double.
Double.
Scored a run.
Scored a run. We got this now.
I'm coming in for that ribeye. Ooh.
I knew that was.
Oh no.
Ooh, foul.
Ooh, made good contact though.
Ooh, caught it.
Nice move, Dale.
Nice move. I'm debating on the Pokemon games.
Dude,
I am
get 'em.
debating.
Just get him. Stop being
Well-
a girl.
My problem is a matter. Stop being a girl. Fuck. Is the time and stuff that I have. I just got this game. I'm definitely getting Smash Brothers. The game I'm talking about is Fallout.
Oh yeah.
The next Fallout iteration, which is an online game, which is going to be a
nice,
very
Dale.
probably my heavily
Dale.
streamed game
Got there.
with this guy sitting next to me because we could both play it and jump in the world together because we don't really have many multiplayer games we can play right now.
No,
or stream.
really.
So
Since
yeah.
we really put Minecraft down
Yeah.
for a while.
So it's one of those things.
Nice.
Dang.
Out.
Dang.
You got this.
So I'm excited for that just because of how much.
Yeah,
Oh, a
nice.
triple.
A triple. Shit. We got to step it up here. But yeah, no. So that's my issue is that plus Red Dead is going to be massive.
Red Dead's gonna be big.
Yeah, but then also
Well, okay,
there's
Grand Theft Horse, but
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, a single.
Damn. And then on top of that, I'm still playing Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider, which I do have a 24-hour marathon coming up soon. So,
True that.
to
True
play
that.
these games. But 24 hours only go so far. Ooh, foul ball. So, I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll get it. I don't know if I'll get it right away, though. But I've never really played Pokemon games.
This is a good one to start with.
That's what I've heard. Ah, damn it.
Oh, come on.
Shit. That's my fault. Oh, well. Still 1-1. Grr.
Let's see. If you just fell him off for a while, be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strike. So, I don't know. It's a great game for you. Yeah, for... I'd say, shit, it stopped right there. Uh-oh. We got to...
That's the
Only
thing.
one out?
You're gonna find those games that you enjoy playing. You'll be stuck doing them for a while.
Ah, damn it. I
come
couldn't get
on.
over far enough. Uh-oh. We're in trouble, Ryan. You got to start striking them out. Figure out something. Move left to right.
Dang, smoked one past him.
Ooh. Strike out.
Okay.
You're out of here. How do you hit a home run? Is my question.
Straight back the middle. You
Yeah,
have
but-
to somehow hit it up in the air.
Yeah.
See how like there's the 3 flags on
Yeah,
each side,
I
and
see
it's
the
got
4.
single,
Yeah.
double.
Yeah,
Huh.
up in the top middle.
Damn it.
Nice. Nice. Get him. Get him. Get him.
All right.
All right. We need to
Got to put up a couple runs here.
Yeah. I need to hit. It's what I need to do because I only got the one hit.
No, Pokemon looks really cool though,
Yeah.
because it's the original game. It's in Kanto. It's got all the great stuff from the cartoon as well as the original game, but it's got the catching mechanic from like Pokemon Go, so it makes it really, really
Yeah.
easy.
I suck at this game. This is not my game.
Jeez.
It's not my game. My reaction's
I'll blame
not
this
good
on
enough.
the
You're
years
up,
of playing
Ryan
MLB
Johnson.
that for years I played this with Mike's brother-in-law. We used to do this for hours.
Nice. Nice.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
Come on.
Yeah, that's one thing I never played was baseball
I got
games.
some milk. Oh man. Oh man.
Ah, that was too late.
So for our listeners, I just want to tell you, read Justice League Odyssey. That was the comic I wanted to.
Oh,
bring it
they
up
only
for
put
you.
out the first issue, but it
Yeah.
looks interesting.
But it's pretty cool. It's a good start.
Right.
Oh, damn it.
Nice, Kurt.
Oh, man.
Grr.
Jessica Cruz is pretty cool. I see why she's got a good following. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it all plays out. Now, Justice League itself,
Damn.
the comic, I think we're... How many issues are
Well,
we
that
in with the
sucks.
new Justice League?
Yeah.
We about 10 issues in with Justice
Right
League.
about there, yeah.
It's-
like
it's
9
pretty
or 10.
good.
Yeah, I've
It's
enjoyed
pretty
it.
good. I like it.
I like that. Justice League Dark is
Dark
also
is
been
awesome,
great,
dude.
Especially with the whole thing with what's happening to Wonder Woman.
Yes.
And
Oh, my God.
the knowing that she has magical powers inside of her.
It's kind of cool,
After
man.
all this time,
Yeah,
she's
it's kind of cool.
she's got magical powers. So
It's kind of cool, man.
well, I guess that's kind of an good ending part to that.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for everyone that has tuned in and welcomed us back to Nerds
And
of the
stuck
Round
around
Table.
waiting for us to show back up again.
Exactly. We
Yes,
are back.
thank you.
This is only YouTube. I am not putting out a podcast version of it because I'm not just for once a month is not worth it right now. Maybe eventually in the future, if I start getting more podcasts going, we'll see. Time wise, yeah, that's the whole issue. I got to spend some time with the fiance, so she'll kill me if I don't. And I'm already
Yeah.
streaming twice a week, plus my YouTube unboxings and other videos I'm going to start working on. So, anyways,
That's why we got to get her involved.
yeah, I try. Yes. So yeah, hopefully once a month, we'll discuss the next one coming up. Hopefully before the guys leave here, so we can figure that out. But yeah, stay tuned for all that. Stay tuned for all the other goodness. Check out all the stuff there. Our Twitters, Facebooks, anything and everything that's out there. So check out Ryan's weekly podcast.
Yep. Yeah, it's all about Wolverine, the best X-Men of all time. So new episodes. It's called Talkin' Snicked. New episodes every Wolverine Wednesday.
Jubilee is the best.
Wherever. Oh, shut up.
Just kidding.
Wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, any of that stuff.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
I didn't know it was you got it over to Spotify.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, the podcast host I did like a month ago announced that they had a partnership with Spotify.
Nice.
So all I had to
nice.
do on there was log into my account and click a button, and now it's on.
Nice.
Now it's on there as well. So yeah, every Wolverine Wednesday, bright and early in the morning. If you're in the U.S., when you wake up, it'll be in your queue. And each month I pick a new theme about Wolverine, and all the episodes that month revolve around that theme. So
Nice,
this month is
nice.
Spooktober.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that works.
Yeah.
That works. So cool. Well, thank you everyone for coming back, and thank you for all the guys. We got OMD, Silent Ninja, Meat Nerd, and of course, I'm just going to
Moneybag.
call myself like the question or something
Professor
like that.
J.
Professor J.
The Enigma.
Yeah.
Got it.
The Enigma. Anyway, so yeah, tune in and we'll see you hopefully soon. Please don't forget to unleash your inner nerd, and we'll see you next Nerds of the Roundtable. Peace.